Hey, hey, yeah, we back again. Switching up your point of view, something like we cracked the lens. Mike and Danny got the type of jokes that'll crack your ribs. Bet your money on us winning out, we cashing in. Yeah, we on, once again it's on. Back up in the zone, had to make it known. We some desert diamonds, we ain't got no flaw. Ain't no faking over here, we keep it raw. Raw dogs.
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the Raw Dogs podcast, the only podcast where you will catch something. That's a guarantee. I'm your boy, Sticky Fingers Dan, and I got my hand all up in the cookie jar. With me, as always, my hetero life main digital co-pilot, the man hiding in your bushes, stealing your Nintendos when you ain't there, my brother, racially ambiguous Mike.
They don't know what I am.
They don't know
what up, y'all? Happy spooky season.
Spooky season. Damn. Dude, okay, so you just reminded me of this one right now. We were talking before we started. Is I only watched one horror movie so far, and we're already 14 days. We're halfway through almost.
Damn, we are about 2 weeks in, huh?
This has been
That's
busy,
pretty nuts.
man.
Yeah, this is like the busy time of the year too. Something I've always wanted to do is where people have those movie calendars, and it would be like, yo, from Monday, from like the 1st to the 31st, I'm watching nothing but horror. I watched about 4 maybe, and even then, like one of them I wouldn't really claim as horror. It's like,
what was it? What did you watch so far?
Cotto Lake, that new
yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yo, hey, Dylan O'Brien fucks. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet, Mike. I know you've been wanting to.
I mean,
is it horror, or I thought it was like a murder mystery? Oh, you know what? Don't tell me. I want to be surprised.
It's claimed as horror on HBO Max. You know, it's in the horror genre. So
yeah,
I wanted to see it. I assumed I know it's from like a Stephen King adaptation, right?
Is it?
Don't quote me on that. Quote me on that. Actually, yeah. I want everyone to know. But no, it's one of those movies where like it could easily be a horror kind of. That's not how you spell it. Like a horror, mystery, sci-fi kind of deal. I'm gonna leave it up to that. But yeah, you got one of the goats on.
Yeah.
Halloweeny. You know what? Speaking of horror, I have been watching. This is kind of horror adjacent. The Twilight Zone.
Ooh, originals or the?
No.
Oh, okay. The ones that Jordan Peele did.
No.
Oh, the ones before that.
The ones that Forrest Whitaker did.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. Super stacked cast. It's crazy kind of like looking through it and seeing everyone who was involved back then.
Yeah.
And this kind of brought me to something I wanted to bring up. We talk about this here and there, you know, it comes up. But M. Night Shyamalan, he produced Cotto Lake. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. But Usher, I could beat him up, and I want to beat him up.
Oh, yeah.
Hear me out. How can someone be that good at everything they do? It's kind of annoying. You can dance, sing, act. He's just up there like wooing girls. Like, you got some damn nerve.
Yeah, but he's about to get in trouble. He was at some Diddy parties.
I think he was the Diddy party.
He was the Diddy party. But yeah, I want to watch that, dude. Cotto Lake. Right?
Yeah, Cotto Lake looks good. But yeah, it was good. I don't want to say too much.
Did it fit in
you? Definitely caught me off guard. It fitted me. It fitted me pretty good. Didn't need much work.
I bet, dude.
That was my style. Had all the grooves to me.
I bet. I know you.
But yeah, I want to beat up Usher.
Oh, I know.
I want to beat up Usher though. He was in the Twilight Zone. It was pretty cool. Like I said, the cast was stacked. You know, seen some like younger actors when they're just starting out. Like it always happens in everything, but
yeah.
I don't know. I fuck with the Twilight Zone. I'm definitely a Twilight Zone fan.
I'm gonna have to watch it, dude. I watched the only one I had watched was the new Salem's Lot on HBO Max.
How was that? I know you mentioned it before that you watched it.
I was excited for it because I like the original, but I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. It was a little too much. I didn't like the way the vampires looked. Like they looked too. All it looked like was that they put like a cheap filter on their face, like to look white, like pale, and then the eyes were glowing. That's it, and it just didn't look scary to me at all. And then there was one scene that I liked, and I think it might have been in the trailer. I don't know, but it's like The dude, the main guy. I don't remember his name.
I hate that motherfucker. Yeah.
Why? What else has he been in?
He was in, I think, like Band of Brothers, Haunting of Hill House.
He was in Haunting of Hill House.
I might be thinking of the other one,
Oh, okay.
the one at the lake or by the church. What's that one he did? Midnight Mass.
That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah, I believe he was in that. But yeah, him, that guy.
Yeah. So the one scene that I thought was a cool shot was he's like running out of the church. I think he's chasing after somebody. And like he runs and he's like in the middle of the street and he like looks out and the light, like the street lights flashing. And then like the lady who's with them in the church, she yells at him. She's like, "Come back!" Something, I don't remember the line. She says something like, "Come back, it's too dangerous." And so the camera turns to look at her, and then when it turns back to look at the street, there's a bunch of vampires on top of buildings and in the street and shit. And that was a cool shot, just the way like they did that. It was pretty cool.
Oh shit!
Other than that, I was like, it just.
You know what? I forget it's a vampire movie.
Yeah.
I think it's a vampire movie. It's very vampire heavy lore.
Yeah, it's a vampire movie.
This guy was also on Top Gun Maverick. That's what I was thinking.
Huh?
Sorry. The guy, Lewis Pullman, that's his name. Yeah, he's the main guy from Salem's Lot. He was in Top Gun Maverick. That's what I seen him recently.
Dude, I still haven't seen that.
He's good. Yo, speaking of vampires, though, you seen Ryan Coogler's new movie?
Dude! Yes, that trailer looks sick, man. That's a sexy ass cast.
That's a sexy fucking.
Hey, bro, just that shot of Michael B. Jordan shooting that gun. I was like, oh, I'm in.
Oh, it got me, man.
I know they got you.
It was flowing.
I know.
It's crazy though. You got Haley Steinfeld as, what are they called? Not a muse. Damn. I'm gonna let me know in the comments. What do they call those? Like when the mermaids like attract dudes and eat them?
Siren song?
Yeah, but there's like another word. Isn't there like a bigger word for like?
No, the siren song is what they sing.
Right. She's a sexy vampire that's gonna eat people. Like, I love it. She going like
eat me.
Pot of gold. Hey, I'm a buffet. She come back for seconds.
Oh fuck.
You a hog tie me like one of them pigs. They do for luau's. They hog tie the pig up.
Oh yeah.
Do me like that. Get my hands up, my feet going that way.
Do you like that? Yeah.
What is it called? Hold on, I had it right
movie?
Here.
Sinners.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan. We get 2 of him. That's gonna be great. Yeah, sexy ass cast.
Dude, it looks good though. Like, just the trailer just looks sick.
Delroy Lindo. I forgot about that.
Oh
yeah. Another vampire
actor.
movie, bro. Yeah, another great actor.
Dude,
oh man,
my bad. That other movie that you sent me the trailer for with
the Outpost or the
one with Nicholas Hoult and was it Jude Law?
Yeah,
dude, that looks fucking good. I'm in on that.
It's like more of the action side of a movie like BlacKkKlansman.
Dude, that's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah. But that looks great. Nicholas Hoult, man, he continues to surprise me.
For it.
I hate him one movie, I love him the next.
Ooh, why do you hate him?
Just see him a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because he was in like the X-Men, the new X-Men, which was good. I liked him a lot. I liked him in those, yeah. But then he popped up in what was that? The vampire movie, the other vampire movie.
Oh, Renfield?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Didn't really like him in that.
I'm gonna watch
really
it.
Like any of it though. Yeah, I think that's maybe a little too biased.
Starting this week, starting tonight, tonight that you guys are watching this, I'm gonna start my official like daily watch, and I have a few.
Letterbox it.
Yeah, but I like Nicholas Hoult. Oh yeah, I'll letterbox it. I should letterbox that. Yeah, that one, the Salem's Lot.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 on him though. I do like some of the stuff he's in. I definitely like that one looks good. Jude Law, fucking Jude Law, man.
Jude Law.
Okay, so I'm still on this vampire thing. There's a movie from the 90s. I need you to help me try to figure it out.
Okay, I'm visualizing.
It's a vampire movie, right?
Okay.
This guy goes into like a small western town or like a small like, I don't know if it's a period piece, but I just know he goes into the desert and it's like Tombstone, right? Like the saloons and there's like just a few people there and vampires are taking over. So him and the crew, and I'm pretty sure it's Kiefer Sutherland and it's not Lost Boys.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what it's called though. I think James Woods is in it.
That sounds sort of familiar.
I think James Woods is in it.
And it's is it from the 90s?
Yeah, it should be 90s or at least late 80s. Yeah,
Cause
okay, so
there's one that I'm thinking of, but let me see if this is it. And it's not vampire. It's not vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire Brooklyn. No.
That's the one with Eddie Murphy. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
that is a good one.
Okay, there is one that I was thinking, and let me see. I don't think it's this though.
You
This one
remember
has Bon Jovi in it. It's called Vampires Los Muertos,
oh fuck.
but I
Is
don't
it
think
sleep
it's that.
is it Sleepwalkers? Stephen King.
That was the one where they could look like cats.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yo, love Halloween Town. Shout out Halloween
Oh,
Town.
dude, shout out Halloween Town.
I love all those old Disney movies, bro. Like shout out this isn't the same, but it's really close because of the cast and the type of cast he has.
Hmm.
I talk about all the time. Hubie Halloween.
Oh
He's
yeah,
gonna be in the line.
I watched that, and we're in California one night. Like we got back from Disneyland, and Maddie was in the shower. Isaiah was asleep, so I was like, I'm gonna put on Hubie Halloween while I eat my pizza. And
Hell yeah. What
damn,
kind of pizza
dude.
was it?
Oh, dude. Okay, I don't know if I talked about this on the pod. I'm pretty sure I did. But okay. Backstory. The first time I really went to Disneyland for the first time 2 years ago when I took Maddie for her birthday, right? So
Hell
we
yeah.
stayed at a Motel 6, I think it was, or something. Hotel 6. It was like around the corner from Disneyland. It was a 10-minute drive. So we stood there, and they had a thing by the phone that said room service, right? I was like,
Oh
Motel
shit.
6 got room service. They ain't got no motherfucking room service. So I called it up. Like, they had the menu on there, and I was like, let me get this and this, whatever. Turns out it was a pizza place, and they just, like, deliver there. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, so we got the mozzarella sticks and stuff. This was the night we got in, and it was good. So then 2 days later, I had ordered pizza from there. I was like, let me try this pizza. And I don't know. I thought maybe it was just because like we were at Disneyland walking all day. I was tired. I was hungry. I didn't really eat like food. I had like snacks. You know what I mean? And so I was like, yo, this is one of the best pizzas I ever had. And it was from a place called Carolina's Italian Restaurant out there in Anaheim. And so this time when we went, it was the day we got there. We went to downtown Disney and just walked around because we didn't. We went to the park the next day. So we were trying to decide what to eat for dinner. And I don't know if you ever been to downtown Disney. They have restaurants, but they're all like it was super packed. And then Maddie's like, they're expensive, and it's probably a long wait. Like there's just she's like, we can order from that pizza place. It's 5 minutes from our hotel. And I was like, oh, let's do it. I'm like, because I want to see if it still holds up or if it was just because. No, that shit held up.
Yet.
It held up.
Oh,
that shit was fire, dude. Wings were
What
good.
style pizza? What style pizza was it?
It was just like I don't know, just like a regular.
Like just regular
like what did I
triangles?
get? Oh yeah.
No. I mean, was it like New York style? You know how they have the kind of like
This
the
is
classic pie.
I don't even know what to compare. To.
Did they do squares?
No, but it was regular slices. But oh no, dude, it's so good though. I can't explain it. And then their mozzarella sticks are like rectangles, like that big. Oh, dude, I'm about to get nosebleed. That shit was so good.
Oh man,
and
don't do it, Danny. No, please.
They make lemonade, like in-house lemonade that they make. Fire. They sell it in mason jars. Fire. But yeah, I got off topic. I don't know what we're talking about, but
we're talking about vampires. But
yeah,
I mean,
I can't find the movie, dude.
There's an insatiable feeling here that I feel like correlating. So you're good. You're on topic. I found the movie I was thinking of, but
what was it?
It's called Vampires. It's from 1998. It had
I saw that
James
one right
Woods, Daniel Baldwin.
Yeah.
Ever since his parents were murdered by vampires, Jack Crow has had one purpose in life: putting stakes through bloodsuckers' hearts. With his battle-hardened crew of vampire killers and the assistance of Catholic Church, Crow roams the New Mexico desert looking for undead layers to annihilate. Yeah. As far as I remember, that was John Carpenter. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, did not fucking know that got me. So that was pretty cool to see. And I gotta look this up. I'm pretty sure it doesn't hold up. Like 90% sure it doesn't hold up.
Since we're on that topic, what is your favorite vampire movie? Do you have a favorite?
Ooh, Twilight Breaking Dawn, part 1.
I'm more of a eclipse guy or a new moon.
You know, some people
Whichever
like the
one,
classic.
whichever one the first time they turn into wolves is, I think, is new moon.
Yeah,
Right?
whenever they introduce the jean shorts, I start getting a little anxious watching the movies.
It's a little too accurate.
Yeah, but no, I think you know what I just seen recently. The I just seen Fright Night.
The original or the one
Oh,
with? Oh, nice. I love
oh,
both of them. I like the original, but the remake with R.I.P.
Colin Girth and Anton Yelchin. Yup.
Anton Yelchin. Isn't Christopher Mintz-Plasse in that? Or am I thinking? Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
in that. Yeah.
Russell. I mean, not Russell Crowe. Dude, I don't know why. My whole life, I've always gotten Russell Crowe and
Colin Girth.
Colin Farrell. I don't know why. Like they don't look alike, really.
Huh.
But like I always get them mixed up, and I don't know what that is.
Are they both Irish?
Maybe Iris adjacent. I don't know.
That's fair. Back in the day, they kind of look alike, especially Miami Vice. Colin Girth, like he looks a lot like him.
Why are you calling
That's
him
like
Colin Girth?
I just seen the video, man. I just seen the video.
What video?
His Daredevil video. You never seen that when he was Bullseye?
Mm.
Bro, he's just slapping meat on the camera. It's crazy.
Oh my god, no.
No, yeah, sorry, it was one of them videos, but
Dude,
good for him.
Speaking of
You know,
of Colin Farrell, you been watching The Penguin?
I'm waiting. I seen episode 1.
I seen episode 1. That's it.
Yeah, I was getting anxious in my pants again, and was like, I gotta wait. I gotta finish. I gotta wait for all this to just come out at once.
Oh damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. I'm probably gonna watch an episode tonight. But
It sucks because every time I log into Max now, it just kicks me off on the newest episode. It's like, here's where you left off last week, and I'm like, sir, please, I have no idea what I'm watching.
sir, please, yeah.
Shout out Colin Girth again. I like him as a Penguin.
Dude, that's so
I don't
crazy
know.
that's him. Like I'm watching, I'm like, that's not him. That's crazy.
You see, he said he doesn't want to do it anymore.
No,
He's like, I don't want to be in
way.
that. He said, well, I don't know if he's serious, but he's like, I don't want to be in the suit no more.
Oh, the
He's like
makeup?
constantly back and forth putting on the makeup. He's like, I hated it.
It makes sense.
And I'm like, that's fair. Like, you're probably just tired of it right now. Once that next check clears, season 2 check, or the next movie check, I mean...
Yeah, he's got to show up in the movie. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, like, how the season pans out. But, like...
I hope they just put him in inside, like, the Brooklyn Zoo, like an enclosure. That'd be pretty sick. Real Arkham Asylum vibes.
Yeah, I like it so far. Like it was pretty good. I like it. It's so crazy seeing that because like I see him. He doesn't even look like Colin Farrell, dude. Like, and he kind of does a little De Niro / John Bernthal / Gandolfini,
old school gangster vibe.
bit.
Yeah,
like I see all three of them in him. Like there's some parts where he kind of does like head movement and talks kind of like John Bernthal does in some movies, and then some of it is like very De Niro, but then you kind of get some Gandolfini, Sopranos, Tony Soprano in there.
Definitely. I can't unsee Casino De Niro. That's what I'm seeing of.
Yeah.
Every time he's like talking, it just reminds me of he's like getting mad at Nick.
Face a little bit, like
What's the matter with you? Like you got no. Are you fucking stupid? Like get it through.
Yeah, you know what scene really like got me? I was like, oh, there's some De Niro in there. Is in the Batman movie when he's showing them the pictures. Like, what are you showing me? Yeah, that part. I was like, yeah, that's really. He's good, dude. I hope he doesn't stop because he's fucking great. I want to go buy the Penguin action figure now.
So. Oh hell yeah! You got to get a little Penguin action on. I think he's gonna be good in the long run of that DC universe because I'm pretty sure they're just gonna. The Riddler's done, so he's not gonna be the villain.
Yeah,
I don't know how Barry Keoghan's Joker's gonna be. Honestly,
I think they're waiting for him. They might. I have a feeling what they're gonna do because I think for the second one he was saying he wanted to go. I heard Clayface was gonna be a villain, and I forgot the other one. They said
I heard Poison Ivy. I don't know.
Ooh, who would you cast as Poison Ivy?
I'll tell you who I wouldn't.
Okay. Okay. What? Okay.
Probably someone Canadian.
I don't. How can you top Uma Thurman? Though?
Okay.
Uma Thurman has. I remember being a little kid, like something feels different down here.
Maya Hawke.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe I cooked, maybe I didn't. Y'all let me know
No,
if it
you know
tastes
what?
spoiled.
Because okay, so this is what I'm thinking. They're gonna go a
She's
little
solid. I
more
like her.
realistic with it, right? So yeah, maybe, maybe I could
Sydney
see it,
Sweeney
dude. I'm gonna say Sydney Sweeney for all these.
every
Like,
time.
who's
Yeah.
gonna play Black Cat? Sydney Sweeney.
Okay. You want me to be realistic with it? I
Mm-hmm.
got one. She's my current like woman of the year. I love her with all my heart, and
Ooh, I think I know.
you know, I would bring some. I would bring some fried bread to her house to offer her family if I ever got the chance. Amber Mid Thunder.
Oh, okay, that's not what I
Uh,
was thinking, but yes, I'm a fan.
she up and coming native actress, but
Watch
I
Prey.
think I don't know much about Poison Ivy and the DCEU, but I'm just saying you make her a consciously
Me
and
neither.
environmentally friendly native woman. Doesn't sound too far off. Make her Amber Mid Thunder. Give her the check. Hey, she needs a boy toy in the movie. I'll do it for free.
I'll do it for free. Hell yeah.
Anything they need. I'll
Um.
show whole whatever.
Whoa, in a Batman movie?
You never know. They're pushing the limits. You've heard of Joker 2, right? I mean, DC is just going all out now,
Yeah. I thought you were gonna
ruining
say like
franchises.
Isabella Merced or something.
Basic.
Okay.
No, you
Um.
know what? She's not basic. She's gonna be in The Last of Us 2. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, she
Uh,
is. Yeah.
she's gonna get a sequel. She was an alien Romulus, and she was
That's
great.
that's why I thought you were gonna say her. That's because of how good she was in Alien Romulus. I heard. I still haven't seen that. That's gonna
I
be.
fuck with her, but I need the environmentally friendly native up there.
I feel you.
She sees the city flooded, and she's just a tear, just a single tear come down her eye.
Stop. I think.
I need that. I need that.
I think. If I were to cast Poison Ivy, damn, who would I cast as Poison Ivy?
Let me just say, I'm gonna trust your opinion more because you probably know more Poison Ivy's like steez than I do.
Not really, honestly.
I just think of like a sassy mom because at the end of the day, she cares about them plants.
She cares about them
But then she's
plants.
like, "Get off me! I'm a boss. I plant these trees. I'm the queen bee." Beyonce.
Ooh. Okay. I have a couple. I have
Okay,
two. I have two.
you tell me. I'll say which one fits in me best.
I might have more actually, but I can't remember her name. Okay. Here's my number one. Not my number one. Here's one. Okay. Give me Amanda Seyfried, or I like. Uh, no, she. I don't think that would work.
Ooh,
I was gonna say Emma Stone, but she's like, I don't know. Um, Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff. Okay,
No, what's her name, dude? I can't think of her name. She was on the Glass Onion. She was with Batista. Madeline Klein.
Madeline Klein. Yeah.
Is that her?
Oh yeah, I seen her. I know of her.
Let me see if I'm. Yeah, Madeline Klein. Maybe her. I go
See,
Madeline
the
Klein
thing
probably.
with like when I try to think of like these castings, the way the movies will do it is like if the cast is all kind of like underground, like not really like the last Batman was like underrated actors. I feel like you
Yeah.
got Jeffrey Wright in there, you got uh, Colin Girth, fucking the Riddler. I forgot his name. Um, Even Robert Pattinson. Those are a lot of guys who like can genuinely bring it and carry a movie on their own, right? John Turturro was great in it. So thinking about the next
Yeah.
one, if they're kind of going with, they haven't really casted anyone, I think, for the next one that's different from this.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm thinking other like underrated type actors who I think I want to see like bring it and kind of like go hard, I'm not mad at Emma's. You said Emma Stone. I think this would be a mature. I think this could be a mature superhero role if she wanted something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know she said it wouldn't be hers. I mean, I know she said she wouldn't do anything like that because like she's not really interested in kind of like that. But I'm leaning Latina. All right, I need me a little a Puerto Rican princess to go and save the city.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, oh, what's her name? The girl from this is so random. Maybe it's not gonna hit. The girl from Brooklyn 99.
Oh, from
In the Heights.
Yeah, In the Heights. She was on
Beatrice
Kendall.
something.
Let me see. I don't remember
Yeah.
her name. I never seen
I
Brooklyn
think.
Nine-Nine, but
Ooh.
is it? Let me see. Stephanie Beatrice.
Yes, Stephanie Beatrice.
Yeah.
I think she could be good too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Plays the New York role. Uh,
Ooh.
she's kind of an aggressor. She's mean.
You know
So,
who else? Think Parks and Rec.
oh, don't.
No. No.
Bro, that would be perfect. I
Aubrey
need her in one
Plaza.
of those movies. Yeah, Aubrey Plazas need to be in everything, every time ever. Honest to God, like,
Yeah, I love Aubrey Plaza. That's fact.
yeah, I'm gonna make my nose bleed just thinking about it. But
Mm.
yeah, I love her.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be
Don't
good.
watch Agatha.
You said don't or go?
Don't. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if it's gonna
I
be
haven't
good.
watched it yet. I'm waiting for that to finish too. You know what? Okay, so we'll give like an official review of the Penguin like once it's all done. Then once it's like
Yes,
fully.
sir.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch it weekly. That way I don't have to like binge it and you have to wait for me because I hardly have
I'll
time to
catch
watch it.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll catch up now. There's like 2 episodes out that I missed, so
Yeah. I think
or three now.
I think today was 4.
Yeah, so I got 3 to watch, and I think there's only 6 on the season.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought it was 8.
pretty wrapping up. I hope it's 8, man, because they like to do that. They'll just like give you the tip and nothing else, or sometimes they overdo it.
Yeah, that's
Give you
true.
10 episodes and everyone's mad.
Yeah,
But
but dude, watching it like made me want to read Batman comics. It made me want to play the Arkham games. Like, so I'm like, it's a good show. So
oh, bro, I hate it because sometimes I'll go on a Batman binge where I'm like, fuck yeah,
I know
he's my dope, and then I'll just be like I'm cool
I want
because
to.
Spider Man's one.
Oh, Spider Man. Yeah.
Don't just say like Spider Man and Heroes to me is the one guy I can never get tired of.
Mm-hmm.
Batman, I kind of need breaks here and there.
Really,
Yeah.
I like Batman. I wish we would have
I
got the Ben
do.
Affleck Batman movie, dude.
Oh my god, I seen some of like the secrets they had that was leaking
Mm-hmm.
about that.
It was gonna.
That boy wanted to go rated R from the start too.
This is gonna be good, dude. He was gonna write, direct, and star in it, so it would have been fucking good.
Shout out DC fucking everything up.
Yeah, I like Batman. I love Batman. He's great. I just don't like Batman fans, but I like Batman a lot. But I was thinking because okay, so if y'all been watching lately, I had said some stuff about the Batman movie that I didn't really like it too much. It's too long and it's boring and it drags. I'm gonna rewatch it again and kind of the Penguin makes me want to rewatch it, so we'll see. But yeah, shout out to the Penguin. We'll give like a full on review once it's been released. I think the episodes come out on Sundays.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Sunday
that would kind of be. Is it Sunday mornings or is there like a certain time? Do you know?
nights. I
Oh,
think it premieres
nice.
on East Coast at like 9 p.m. So here 6. So
Oh,
around
okay.
6 p.m. we have it unlocked on like the streaming services.
So then we can watch the last episode. Oh wait, no, it depends.
Yeah. So like I think Sunday like at like noon or something they become available online. But
Mm,
some people will wait for them to like the premiere,
yeah.
And I think Max will play it live.
Okay. But yeah, either
I know
way,
there's yeah,
when the
either way.
last episode comes out, we'll review the whole show. So yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yo, have you seen any of the speaking of Killer Clown? We're talking about Joker. Terrifier 3.
Did you watch
You
it?
see the no, I want to so bad, but
Me
I seen
too.
that it beat out the Joker, like it's doing like way better than the Joker right now.
Well, I heard the
And it's now.
Joker isn't too great, and I want to watch the Joker still, but
No, I hear it's not too great, and yeah, personally, I think I'm still gonna watch it to give it a chance. Like I'm not gonna listen to everyone else, but I will say, seeing that Terrifier 3 is doing so much better than maybe it should have been doing.
mhm.
That's good to see too, because I genuinely like that series so far. The first one fucks me up, dude. That shit is like
The second one fucks me up, dude. The bedroom scene when he's like torturing that girl, it's fucking crazy, dude. When he kills her.
it's crazy because like they have like B-roll like B-roll. They have B-movie like effects at some points,
Yeah,
but like it's still good. Like it doesn't look like tacky, Like it doesn't look whack.
yeah.
So
Because it's
like
all still independent for the most
yeah,
part.
it feels real though. And that's what makes them scarier sometimes.
And then I heard, I'm sure everybody heard that. So that bedroom scene I'm talking about in part 2, apparently part 3 has a scene that's like way crazier than that one to the point. And like I said, a lot of people probably heard this. Like to the point where they said the actor who plays Art the Clown almost threw up from filming the shit. So, and a lot of people are saying that there are some crazy scenes. So, I'm excited to watch it. I don't know when I'll get to watch it. Hopefully soon though, but because Maddie don't want to go see it, so we'll see.
Damn, that's real. Yeah, hopefully it's not out. It's not too long before it's out because I think it started as like a Shudder exclusive, right? The original one, or like Shudder helped produce it.
No, I don't think so. The original one came out before Shudder was a thing. It came out. I want to say the first Terrifier was like 2012, maybe even before that.
Yo, what was the movie that inspired Terrifier? Because I had just seen it.
All Hallows Eve.
The first, All Hallows Eve.
I think that
the
came
first
out
Terrifier was. Yeah, the first Terrifier was 2016.
The first one.
That's what it says.
Damn,
and then
I thought it was 2012.
I thought it was sooner too, but it might just be like when it was released. Because you know how like it'll release and then re-release like a year or two later. Sometimes when they do premieres or if they're trying to like redistribute it. That may be it, but yeah, it says, Terrifier short, 2011, so.
Oh, okay. But All Hallows Eve came out when? Let me see, 2013, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and then Paralyzed with Fear, what the fuck? Is that another one? Kane Hodder, okay.
See, and that's the thing, too. Like, I'm sure you've seen people are like, oh, who's Art the Clown? He's an industry plant horror icon. I was like, no, if you fuck with horror, if you know horror, he's been around for a long time, dude.
He's earned his bones, and I feel like in this generation of like horror icons, who else do we really got?
He's
like the Strangers, maybe. The Strangers, are we gonna put them up there? They're like they're 1 for 3 in their movies.
I've had a stranger.
Huh? No.
You know when you sit on your hand, and let it get numb. No.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, act like it's someone else. Yeah. Who else? Like the Babadook? Is he like a horror icon?
I don't know. He only had one movie, and he was hardly in it.
Yeah, like who else do we got besides that? Besides like Art though, like Megan, fucking.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
Because they're making a part 2 to Megan.
I know. I don't get it, bro. I really.
I thought the first one was fine. It was pretty much child's play.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first one, but I kind of assumed it was gonna be that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The doll killing people in creative ways, but But speaking of like the horror icons, it's spooky season. Like, well, that's time. Do you have like a favorite, or do you have a goat?
Freddy Krueger.
Is it that easy? Yeah. Who do you got?
Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. Like those two are just, you can't go wrong with Michael Myers, dude. I love the Halloween franchise. I love the Nightmare Before Elm Street franchise, but I think they're in need of a remake. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, did you see Robert Englund say that if they wanted him to ever come back, it would only be in like a animated role now? He says he doesn't think he can do the fighting anymore.
Oh no! How old is he? Like 80?
He's up there. I think he's pretty up there.
How old is Robert Englund? Let's see. 77. 77.
Old.
Yeah,
that's sad.
So I get it.
Yeah, that's real. But like, also on that note, I feel like Freddy vs. Jason fucked with. Or not Freddy vs. Jason. The reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street fucked with his legacy.
Yeah,
I don't really like that one.
Yeah, that's not a great one, dude. I remember, Louis, I love you, man. I remember when that movie came out. Me, Louis, and my cousin Andrew. What did we go see? It might have been Iron Man 2 if those movies came out around the same time. But I remember we went to go see a movie. It was probably Iron Man 2 or something. And this was back when you could do this. We snuck into Nightmare on Elm Street. And we caught, like, I think we missed maybe like 10, 15 minutes of it. And Louis didn't want to go in and watch it. So he waited in the lobby. Me and my cousin Andrew went in and watched it. And we watched the rest of the movie. And Louis just waited out front because he didn't want to watch it. He was scared. Love you, Louis. I'm sorry. But I remember like thinking, you know what, this ain't that bad. But then I still don't think it's that. It's not that great. Never mind.
Yeah. Personally, I think when you compare it to some of the other like soft reboots they did recently, like the Friday the 13th, around the same time, the one with the motherfucker from Supernatural, that one was pretty good. I like that one a lot. scarier.
That one was okay. That was the one where Jason was just fucking running at people, dude.
Bro, they made he was like a tank too. You heard the footsteps
Yeah.
coming.
I owe that
They
one a
made it in 3D.
rewatch.
I
Oh,
like
they
that one.
did.
It's pretty brutal
Dude.
too. Like they go pretty hard, and I
Dude.
think they're trying to prove something.
You just reminded me by saying that. Um, Maddie's dad gave us a projector when we moved because he bought a new one, and it has 3D on it. You can watch 3D with it, and there's glasses. And I set it up yesterday to watch some wrestling on it. But I want to watch a wrestling. I want to watch a 3D movie now on there to see what's up. Maybe
Mhm.
Avatar. I don't know. But
Avatar would be dope.
yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah. Besides that, though, Freddy Krueger. That's a great choice. I like Freddy
It's
Krueger.
either Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers. There's like a toss up for me. It's like A and B. You know what I mean? I mean 1A, 1B.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna say Michael Myers or Jason probably. I think Jason is like because Freddy Krueger's movies are better than all of them, like all of theirs. Honestly, I think I have more fun watching his movies than most of the Michael Myers ones and
Ooh.
all of the Jason ones. But like, I don't know. It's just I had Xenomorph in my notes, but that's kind of cheating. I don't think they count.
Yeah, I I have a little bit of a hot take, if I may.
Oh, wait.
I think I think the Jason movies. I think there's maybe one good one, and like the rest of them are just like crazy over the top. Like why they make this? I feel like we haven't seen the best Friday the 13th yet. I feel like the best one is gonna come out. Like when they finally get to remake one.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like I forgot what's going on with that. I think there's some sort of
they sold the
rights
rights. They
thing.
got the rights. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? I forgot the dude's name. Something Vincent. But the guy who like created originally, him and his team got the rights back finally.
Oh, okay.
So I think they were waiting until like beginning of this year, 2024, to like get it back. But they were like super promoting those fan made ones. Do you remember those like two
Yeah.
fan? They were like pushing those heavy because they were like, hey, like this is exactly what we want like the franchise to be like.
Well, A24 was supposed to make a series, weren't they? Like a Camp Crystal Lake series or
I think they
something?
still are, man.
I thought they
I'm
weren't
pretty sure
doing
they
it
still are.
anymore.
A24 Camp. I can't spell.
Mm.
Okay. No, yeah. I mean, in August they just hired a showrunner. Oh wait, never mind. I seen on Reddit they said that the series stopped
See, yeah, that's what I
development.
had heard, that it was stopping.
Oh, that's whack.
It is a little whack. But
Wait, this is before they hired the new showrunner. This was 5 months ago, and 2 months ago they hired a new showrunner. So it might have picked back up. That might be the
hopefully.
new news,
Hopefully. Yeah,
bro. Because A24, that would be amazing.
it'd be tight. I mean,
I think they would be able to like
oh,
get it. Yeah. Okay. So now it's back up again. Brian Fuller's the new showrunner.
hell yeah.
So he's gonna be taking over.
I gotta
But
watch the Chucky show.
you know what? Chucky's underrated. Also, he's one of those horror icons that I feel like
Yeah.
him and Freddy Krueger definitely have the most rewatchable movies.
I feel like it got weird lately. Like, well, you know what? It got weird right when Seed of Chucky. From then on, it got weird. Seed of Chucky
Yeah.
was weird, and then like from
It's
then
like
on, it like Cult of Chucky. What was the one? The first
Curse,
one, Curse of Chucky. Like now,
Curse of
it's like a
Chucky.
cult thing, and now it's like it's all weird now, dude. It's weird, but
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like they decided to go full goofy with it. Because honestly, like it was pretty weird from the start. You know, dude puts his doll body in a doll. There's like voodoo involved.
mm,
It kind of had like its weird moments, but I feel like they just went full like owned it, and I think it's better for it. I don't know about the Chucky remake. I don't know about the show or the new movie.
I haven't watched
I
the
was
show,
100
but
percent
I've
sold
heard
on,
good things. So.
but they were all right. You know, yeah, I heard the show's pretty good,
Mm,
but
yeah,
not too sold on the new stuff. On at least the last two things.
yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna have to
I don't know
watch.
family.
I kind of want to watch something horror right now when we're done before I go to bed.
Oh, dude, I'm already like setting some stuff up. I'm gonna watch the Rob Zombie Halloween after this.
Okay, I got a question for you. I know it's kind
Yo,
of different, but okay, Rob Zombie Halloween 1 and 2, or David Gordon Green's Halloween trilogy? Which one would you rather?
Okay, so here's the thing. I can't watch Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie,
Mm.
but I haven't seen it either.
You never seen it?
No, I remember watching. So I remember watching the second one. We got it on Redbox, and there's a scene in there where he's fighting the cops, or he's fighting like the patrol van, and he's like running and he's hauling ass and like jumping around and kind of like supernatural. And I thought it was a little goofy, but then I realized, kind of like growing a little more, seeing more about it. Like, I think that's the point, because that's when he kind of turns into like the from regular human being to the shape, and that's more, getting away with like extra shit, being supernatural.
Yeah.
So it was a little more obvious in this movie than subtle.
It's
Like,
a
at least
little
in the
weird.
new. Yeah, it's a little weird. He's like talking to his ghost mom the whole
His
time.
ghost, yeah.
I was like, it didn't get me, but
Mhm.
I did like the David Gordon Green ones a little better. So at least the trilogy, if I had to put 2 versus the 3, I love Halloween, Rob Zombie's first Halloween, more than all of them, more than all 5 movies that came out after, or all 4 movies that came out after. I don't know what it is. I think it's the kid from Spy Kids just getting like demolished in the first
Oh
half of the movie
yeah.
and being a dick. Yeah, like that was
Yeah.
great. But then like they kind of do like flip the origins and they make it like a reboot. Like they don't just give you the same story 40 years later.
Okay.
They do switch it up. He makes it his own a bit, Maybe people didn't like it, but I feel like that's the point in the reboot. You kind of put your own new spin on it, your own new take, add to the lore. And to him,
Yeah.
they made him human. They try to take away the whole. They gave him the whole sister
That's
act from the beginning.
that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, right. That's fair.
Yeah.
I know they try to retcon it too in the David Gordon Green ones,
I
but
no, I don't like. Okay, so I would say I like the first David. I like Halloween 2018 more than all of them because that's the only good one out of that trilogy. 2 sucks. I hate the whole evil dies tonight. That shit was corny. And
it
then
was fucking ridiculous.
part 3 was just I don't know. I didn't like it. And then the Rob Zombie one, I don't like that they dove more into his background, like in all this stuff, and showed why he would be evil because and like try to humanize him because that's not the point of Michael Myers. The shape is just supposed to be the embodiment of evil. He's just supposed to be evil, and there's no reason for this. He's just fucking evil. And so like I didn't need a to know that. What was wasn't his mom like a fucking stripper or something, and like
Yeah.
stepdad was an asshole, or his dad, and I didn't need all that. Like
In the original, I think they're the same like happy-go-lucky family. They live in the
just yeah,
suburbs. They're chilling.
and to
They
me
make them
that's
like kind
better.
of like, yeah. They like throw them in the hood in this one, and they're like, nah, y'all
Yeah,
got nothing.
yeah, like to
Daddy
me
hates
that's
you.
better. Where it's just they're a normal, happy American family, like just a regular family back in the '70s, like a normal, happy family, and then all of a sudden this kid snaps and he's just evil and just fucking murders. Better than he's like this because his mom's a stripper and they're alcoholics and was abused and whatever. No, I don't need that.
Yeah.
So
No, I feel you.
that's
That's
why I
why I
don't
like
like
it.
it.
I feel you. That's why I think like the Rob Zombie, it's a different take. He tried to humanize them, I guess,
Yeah.
but it's just one of those things. Like, if he didn't do that, or he didn't try to like make it different,
Mm-hmm.
it would have just been like, what was the point of? Not saying you, but like people would have been like, what was the point of the remake? You just did the same thing they did. Personally, it could have been better overall. I didn't like the sister angle, how they kind of made it like
Yeah.
from the start, like they were siblings. I also didn't like it back then either. I thought he was just trying to fuck up the neighborhood,
Yeah.
or the whole town.
And I know
Um,
this one is like where they say like, "Oh, Lori was his sister," and I never really liked it. So I kind of liked how I don't know,
no, I
but
feel you.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna come back in a few years again. They're gonna redo it again,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go through this same conversation. And I feel like at least by then,
Well, it's just he's one
hopefully
of
it's
those
better.
characters where they're never gonna stop making these movies. It's just gonna
No,
keep
not at
going.
all.
So they'll
Yeah,
reboot it and all that. But I have another hot take. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I have another hot take.
hit me.
I would say, you know what? Yeah, I would say maybe Halloween is Rob Zombie's best movie. And like the rest of them are like House of a
This
Thousand
is
Corpses. Eh.
Okay, this is perfect. I love this. Okay.
Three from Hell was
Uh,
terrible. Devil's Rejects
Devil's
is
Reject.
okay, I guess, but I would say it's like Halloween and then Devil's Rejects, everything else, because everything else is just kind of, uh, you know.
I mean, you think about like music video directors who turn to film, they never really correlate that well. Like one of the biggest ones I like to think of is I forget his name. The dude who did Belly.
Damn, who did Belly?
He did like a bunch of music videos back in the '90s and everything though, and
But
it
Belly
didn't
was
really like.
good though.
No, it wasn't though. Like it was good,
I
but it
mean,
wasn't like
yeah, I know what you mean.
like it wasn't like
It's
great.
a
But
hood classic.
it's a hood classic, and that's why I love it. I love it. It's not
Oh,
bad to
Hype
me. Hype
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah,
Hype
yeah,
Williams.
yeah.
Okay. So you look at someone like Hype Williams, who kind of like you could tell the whole movie was style over substance, where it was just like cool shots. The intro to me is like top 5 intros like ever,
Oh
honestly.
yeah, yeah,
And it's one of those movies where like, yo, yeah, like he just kind of went hard with the visuals and the style, made it look cool. But then you get someone like F. Gary Gray who did Friday.
yeah.
He ran with it. Now he's doing big time blockbusters and thriving. I say that to say that not every musician or every music video guy needs to because he did his own music videos, Rob Zombie, and
Mm-hmm.
his movies.
Puts his wife in everything.
He
She
puts his
don't
wife and
deserve it.
everything. They're like over the top for no reason. Like they don't need to be that crazy. I get it, but they don't need to be that. Bro,
Yeah,
they're in like the middle of like New Hampshire, and they're acting like it's the. I'm sorry, like at least make it on like the Appalachian Mountains or somewhere where like this
yeah.
family can get away with it. These motherfuckers are just like in the. Anyways, I say to say that those movies are played a lot in my house as kids. Like it
Mm-hmm.
was like cycled through, and my brothers watched them all the time too, and we all agreed Three from Hell was ass. But
It
I
sucks,
think you're right.
man.
I
Yeah,
don't think any of them are over like a 5 out of 10 for me, but Halloween's probably the closest thing to like anything good.
I always talk about how I fucking hate the monsters that he made,
Oh
and I
my!
actually sat there and watched the whole thing, and it was like fucking terrible, dude. Um,
That's why they're just letting him make shit to make shit at this point. Like I don't think he's some like classic. I
yeah,
don't think he's no Tom Savini. He's not able to transition into horror and like rock out with his cock out.
yeah. I mean, we'll see. Maybe he'll come out with something that I think is good, but I would say that Halloween is probably his best, which sucks because that's not
Actually,
even his original, But yeah, well, I'll probably get some heat for that, but that's just.
oh yeah, heat up his buns because he's sitting in. Nah,
Oh, okay.
it's winter time and warm up his buns. Yo, do you guys have Halloween costumes ready for this year?
No, I think we might have decided, but I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. I'm not sure exactly. We haven't like fully decided, but I don't know. Like everything I want to do, she's like, nah, I don't know, because it's like I wanted to be oh, what did I want to be? Oh, you know what? No, she wanted. There was one that I wanted that she liked too. I was like, me and you be Ghostbusters. We'll make him either the Stay Puffed or like Slimer. And she's like, oh, that's cool. Maybe we'll do that.
That's
But
great.
we didn't think he would keep the hat on and stuff. And
Yeah.
there was another one. We were gonna do like Star Wars characters, but we couldn't decide. We're still like, we're actually this weekend, this Friday, we're gonna go down to Spirit and just find something. But
Hell yeah.
what about you?
I'm gonna be a Teletubby again. Except this time, I'm gonna be one of the blinged out Teletubbies that are on the like gangster shirts.
Yeah.
So I have like a big ass kind of like over the top chain, and I'm probably gonna rock like some like '90s style glasses. And if I can find a pimp cane, it's over.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do. Just kind of that.
Hell yeah.
I got one of the rings that have like the name all across it.
Oh yeah. Like that one
Look,
I have on that picture that we posted.
yeah, dude, that one is so sick.
Yeah. That was
That's
Halloween,
such
dude.
a
We were at
bro.
my
Oh,
so my great grandfather on my dad's side, his birthday is on Halloween. And so like every when I was a kid we would stop by his house and hang out for a bit while we were like cuz we would walk to his neighborhood. And so that was I think they had a Halloween party that year and my uncle, my Theo Jr. was a what was he? I think he was a pimp or something. So he had that ring, and that so I was there playing Pokemon in my Game Boy, and I was like,
hell yeah.
yeah. But
Boom.
Yeah, so that's. I was gonna say, well, since we were talking about Halloween, it's. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do this, but every year on Halloween, I watch Halloween. I have to watch it. That's like my yearly tradition, and I can't wait till Isaiah's older and like is able to watch these, so you can
Oh
watch it with
yeah.
me.
The kind
Every
of
year,
fucked
dude.
up
I
thing,
got to.
the fucked up thing about it is you got to start showing him now, like way before it's too suitable for kids.
Well, he's only one, so maybe.
Well, because here's the thing with nephew, I waited a little too long. Anything scary now, he doesn't fuck with. He's done. He's
Oh, I know
over
what you
it.
mean. Yeah.
I showed my youngest niece. She watched Alien and Dawn of the Dead with me,
Which Dawn of the Dead?
the 2005 one.
Nice.
And she was like, I mean, she wasn't into it, but she sat through it, didn't think twice. Now she's probably like desensitized. I might have fucked with their psyche
Yeah,
now, you know, a little bit. We watched like Shark Tale After and Over the Hedge for both of
dude.
those.
I used to do that shit. Oh,
Oh,
I still do that.
bro,
A little
The
palate cleanser.
Simpsons, bro, The Simpsons is my comfort show. Like whenever
Yeah.
something like that scared me go too far, I watch a couple episodes of The Simpsons and keep it pushing.
And not
You
even
know,
scare me, but like it's just like, oh, I watched this horror thing before bed. Let me watch something else. That way, like, you know,
bro,
you can
yes,
do
The
that shit
Simpsons had
also.
that for me. That was The Simpsons for me. So you real
Yeah.
for that. But no, like I got her on it too young though. So now whenever I watch like what did we watch early the
Sure,
other day? What
Hellraiser, man.
ah,
Yeah. Fuck it.
maybe I showed her Apocalypto. She was having the time of her
Oh
life with that.
shit. Apocalypto. That's fucking crazy. Oh man. But yeah, they yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna start watching some movies this week. I might watch one tonight. I'm gonna
Oh
hop
yeah.
in the shower right now and all that. So maybe by the time I get out, we'll see if I even do. I might
Hey,
just watch an episode of The Penguin.
and call it a night.
Yeah,
Give yourself a stranger and keep it pushing.
there we go.
Yo, speaking of Spirit Halloween, you see they're gonna start doing the Christmas thing now.
Yeah, I did. That's crazy.
I
There.
wonder what they're doing in November, huh? Give away a bunch of fucking turkeys and corn,
Whoa.
huh?
Turkeys and Corn is the name of my autobiography, baby. Uh,
I'm just saying they're gonna have that space in the meantime. All of November, Spirit Halloween should just let me peddle like anything I want.
hell yeah.
Just show natives love. By the time you guys listen to this, it's Indigenous Peoples Day anyways.
It is. That's
Christopher Columbus, I hope you die.
there you go. Hey, is
I
this
hope they.
true that they found his remains? Is this true?
If they do, we should pee on it. I swear to God. Like, I don't know if they found them. I heard they left him in the ocean or something, man. They gave him the Osama bin Laden, but
You just reminded me of
nah.
that video when they're like, it was this damn ass rock. You want to do something to it? Like pee on it? Let's pee on it.
He was so mad when he got up too. He was like,
Dude, that
he's
kid.
like,
What did he say?
no, because when he fell over, he's like, oh man, he's gonna see that. He's like, you took a hard bail. And he's like, well, I didn't mean to. He's
Yeah.
kind of just like sad, bro. Like
Dude,
he even
that kid
found,
was in pain.
bro. That was fucked up. That was pretty bad. See, that's why I'll never get on a skateboard. I know better.
Oh, dude, those used to happen to me all the time. I actually broke
Would you?
my arm doing it. I broke my wrist because of that. So I was riding my skateboard from my house to my nana's house, which is just like 5 houses away. And I was bringing, so my cousin had a skateboard, my cousin Teresa, and I painted, like, I tagged her name on it. So I went to go grab it to take it to my nana's, and I was riding my skateboard and I was holding hers, and I hit a rock and fell forward, but I was still holding the board. So it was like, damn, do I have anything in that shape? I guess this bag. So, like, I was holding it like this, right? And when I fell, my wrist landed on the board, and I just, like, broke it. Dream big.
Oh,
And it broke my... It was this one, because it was my right hand. And it, like, broke my thumb and my wrist or something like that. So, I had a cast
dude,
like this,
fucking,
dude. My cast was like that. Shit
how old were
sucks.
you then?
14, something like that. 13,
God
14.
damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember
Damn
that's
ass
a similar.
rock.
Yo, that damn ass rock. You should have peed on it.
I should have.
Dude, Thunder broke his collarbone doing something like that. He was sketching on the back of my aunt's car
Oh,
and like
fuck.
holding on to it and crouching, and he knew what he was doing. So I was like, hey, he's straight. She took off a little too fast. That boy went. He was gone.
Ah, fuck.
What popped up?
Collarbones.
He's like, I think I broke it. This and
Yeah.
nothing. Like 2 hours later, comes out of the room. He's like, yeah, it's broken.
Oh, fuck.
That was nuts. But yeah, don't skateboard, kids. Stay on the ground.
Yeah, stay on the
Don't do
ground.
roller coasters. Don't go on planes. Anything in the air is scary.
Fuck. Uh, that just reminded me for some reason. I think Thunder tried to kill me once because this was back when me and you were in our gym days, right?
Oh yeah.
And let me see if I can find it.
Uh, he tried to have me bench press like 200 pounds one time. I was like, "Oh, you hate me." I was like, "Ain't no way I'm pushing this. You better give me
oh,
that bar and nothing else."
dude. Okay, I found it. So it was it was when we were on that, we were going to the gym and all that. And this was he gave them to me, and so 2020 the pandemic happened. So I was working out from home, right? And then I remember I was like, "Oh, Thunder gave me these things. They're called Insane Cuts." It says "Murder your fat cells." It has a fucking killer clown on it, bro. And so I took one. You took one on. Did you take one? Bro, I thought I was going to die. I took it and I was like, all right, let me work out. And then I started getting like this weird feeling. Like kind of, it wasn't like pre-workout. You know how pre-workout gives you the tinglies, It was like, dude, my heart was just like.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, fuck, dude, I'm having a heart attack. Dude, I was so paranoid. It was the worst feeling, bro. Like, it was scary. I just I laid on my floor like this and I just rolled it out. I was like, yo, God's gonna take me, dude. I was just drinking water and just laid out on the floor and I was fucking scared. I didn't want to go tell anybody what happened because then my mom's gonna be like, well, why'd you take that shit? But oh, dude, that just reminded me for some reason Thunder tried to kill me.
Yeah. Do you remember those little ones we used to take before?
The pre-workouts?
Yeah, it wasn't the C4 ones though. They're I had some sample size ones.
Oh,
They're
yeah, the one Thunder gave you with the clowns.
What's with
skulls and clowns, dude? Yeah,
those are them. He just had killer clowns on his shit. It would do what we needed to do, I guess. But I remember sometimes we get a delayed reaction, or our thighs would just start itching, and it'd be like, "Hey, yo, I don't think this is."
Yeah,
This ain't feeling right, doc.
Yeah, I like the way pre-workout feels though.
Oh yeah, nowadays I like to just take it and not work out and just feel that rush.
You just feel the rush. Yeah.
The lazier you are, the more it's this feels like nothing.
Yeah, dude. Take pre-workout and just go try to fight people at a Panera Bread.
Oh man, there you go.
Yeah.
They catch me biting ankles and stealing the garlic bread.
Yeah.
Lentil soup. You put lentil soup to go, man. Your establishment should be destroyed. Down with Panera.
Panera is just expensive hospital food, bro. That's all it is.
Ooh, shout out Safeway for having better food than Safeway's Deli for having better food than Panera.
Damn.
All right. I was at a hospital appointment the other day. Hit a little Safeway deli on the way home.
Bash's has good chicken tenders.
Yo, it's pretty much Bash's too.
Yeah.
Bash's, Safeway, they're all the same thing, which is rebranded. Yeah. Anyways, shout out Safeway, De Lo Mio Personnel. I used to rock with them, so my employee card still works.
That's fucking crazy. That was 10 plus years ago. Dude.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Crazy.
It's been a minute.
But before we wrap up, do you want to do a horror recommendation or something, or just?
I do have a horror recommendation, yeah.
All right, you go first.
Just to start them off, let's give them a little skin. We'll stay off the horror. We don't have to be all month, but for now on Halloween. So, I don't know if we talked about it before, but A Violent Nature on Shudder.
Mm-hmm.
I need that. I need everyone to see that. It's pretty tame compared to some of the other Shudder movies that came out.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little wild, especially that One Evil Lurks. I would suggest that one hard and day, but it made me wince a little, and I don't think I'll put anyone through that. So
you're the only person I've heard have say something positive about that movie.
When Evil Lurks?
No, in A Violent
Nature.
Yeah,
I liked it. It was fun. It was that's why we're talking about slashers. It goes back to slashing. That's it. It takes away all the drama and the human characters. Kind of I know that's the point. We got to care about these people and hope they survive. But it was nah, fuck that. Yeah. Let's go back to the opposite and see how the monster feels. And if I'm being real, they shouldn't have fucked with them. They did him dirty.
That's true.
You come to my home bro, Violent Nature is pretty much the native story. You came in his home, You start building houses, taking necklaces. What you expect?
Taking necklaces.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hunt you. I'm like, come on, man.
that's true. That's true.
And then kind of does it in like a wild way. Like he didn't have to turn that girl into a pretzel, but you know.
Fuck, I haven't seen it, dude. I watched like the first few minutes of it,
Oh, oh.
but I gotta watch it. But
Yeah, it's on
that's
Shutter though. Definitely suggest that one.
all right. Yeah, I need to get me a Shutter subscription. I had AMC Plus for a bit. Oh, dude, I had AMC Plus for a bit and then I canceled it. I had just got it to watch Late Night with the Devil, and but I had it before that. I forgot what I think I had it like to watch Shutter like a while back. And anyway,
That's an add-on.
or there was like a movie I wanted to watch. I don't know, but dude, there was like a whole thing with that where like they went to court about something and I got a settlement and it was a whole $8.50 or some shit, dude. But I got it.
Hell yeah, they give you your Shutter money back.
Yeah, dude, because I was like, I had checked the account one day for something because I wanted to make sure I was good before I bought some. And I was like, huh, what the hell is this? And it said AMC something settlement. I was like, oh, I got my settlement money, baby.
Hell yeah, you got an extra $8 now.
Actually, I think it was $8. It was something like that.
Oh, that's tight. But yeah, so do you have one?
I was trying to narrow it down, and then I was trying to see if the one I was gonna pick is on anything, and I don't think it is, dude.
I also
Um.
am gonna do a free Shutter account for the rest of the month, so I will give you the login
Oh shit! All right.
because I need to watch some things.
Yeah, because there was something else on Shutter that I wanted to watch. I can't remember.
I
what
love
it
their
was.
their log channel they have, and it's just a pumpkin.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful. It's just Halloween music over like a pumpkin. It's a live channel they have. It's so
Oh,
cool.
sick. I
But
didn't
they
know
also
that.
have like live channels for like horror movies too.
I remember that. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Because sometimes they play some like deep cuts from like just weird
Shout
shit
out.
from the '80s that is like,
Uh-huh.
which is fun to
Shout out
watch
Ice Cream
sometimes.
Man, Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp is good. Yeah.
Couple of those. They got some
Um,
bangers.
I was gonna say okay. Well, let me make sure this is streaming. Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say 13 Ghosts, but it's not streaming on. You could rent it, but I owe that one. I haven't watched that in years, dude. But
I remember that one be good. Shout out Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard. I remember my parents. As a kid, I remember like when we first started buying DVDs. That was one of the first ones that my parents bought, and I remember watching it being fucking scared, dude. And I think in the special features they had like the backgrounds of every ghost and shit.
All the character, dude.
Yeah, it was sick. I
Oh,
need to buy
they give you
that.
like I like the character drawings and everything too. They
Yeah,
show you. Yeah,
they
that was
gave you the
cool. Shout out 13
backgrounds.
Ghosts.
Yeah, 13 Ghosts, but it's not streaming or anything. So one that I will recommend that is streaming. It's on Peacock. 1408. You ever seen that? It's with John Cusack and it has Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
It's pretty good. I remember liking this one a lot. I haven't seen it in a minute, but yeah, it's based off of a Stephen King novel
Yeah.
or
Okay.
story. But this
I remember that
guy,
one.
it's good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, it's Stephen King, so of course it's an author, right? So it says, I'll read the little, the plot. It says Mike Enslin, John Cusack, is a successful author who enjoys worldwide acclaim debunking supernatural phenomena. Before he checks into the Dolphin Hotel, that is, ignoring the warnings of the hotel manager, Samuel L. Jackson, he learns the meaning of real terror when he spends the night in a reputedly, I can't read, haunted room. Yeah, so he just stays in this room that everyone says is haunted, and some crazy shit happens. It's not really scary. It's more like psychological, weird, crazy shit happens. But I like it a lot, so I
We fuck
guess.
with that. Yeah.
But if you
We fuck with
can get to
psychological.
it, 13 Ghosts. Watch 13 Ghosts.
Definitely. If y'all have a local movie store, a Zia or something, I guarantee they got it on DVD for like 50 cents. I don't know why, but like they just always have something that movie. So
Yeah,
um
shout out Zia, sponsor us.
yeah. I like 13 Ghosts and I like what was that
1408.
movie? 1408. I haven't seen that since we were kids. I remember seeing that when it first came out,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like a DVD we had in the house. Looked scary, didn't want to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
So might be time to make a come on its back. So we'll see.
Okay.
But yeah. Shout out Shutter. We'll get the Shutter on. Shout out 1408, Stephen King. Only king in my only king I acknowledge. You know, he's my tribal chief.
Hell yeah. Speaking of Tribal
Yeah.
Chief, Danny's pickup of the week. I went down to
Oh,
Zia yesterday, and I found this for $6.99, and then I
oh
ended up
shit,
finding this one, and I had
oh shit.
points, so I got them both for only $6, or $5.99. So I got them both for only $6. It's the Usos, like the original Usos. So it's gonna go on my shelf, and they're cool and they're cute. So I will put those up
Yeah,
there.
you were
Yeah,
right. They kind of do look like me.
they kind of do. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah.
But yeah, shout out. Yeah, so that's what I got. That's my
So,
recommendation.
so yeah. In the comments, if y'all love us, give us your top 5 horror movies or any suggestions you want us to watch and review. Drop that in the comments. We love y'all.
Shout out. Shout out Halloween. Shout out October. Shout out all my Libras. Shout out my boy Angel. Go vote.
Oh,
Michael B. Jordan. We're getting 2 of him. Imagine 2-on-1. That would be crazy, right? I think we'll have to wait and see
he said
about
2
that
on
though.
1.
I need someone else's hand to do the other thing.
Oh,
Besides
okay.
that, I fuck with y'all. Keep it sticky.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give. You're missing a shout out.
Shout out Louis. Shout out Humberto. Shout out Danny.
Shout out Adam Beach.
Shout out Adam Beach. Oh, I just watched Wind Talkers the other day.
Sick. Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Adam Beach. Shout out Lou Diamond Phillips.
He's in Black Ops, dude.
Indigenous Peoples Month.
He's
Is he
Filipino.
in what? He counts still. Shout out to Tonka.
Tonka. I think he's white. All right.
No,
I love
I got
y'all.
it fact checked. I had it fact checked.
Oh, you
Okay,
fact
he's
checked it?
native.
Is he
He's
really?
native.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
it makes me feel
he
better about buying
one
it.
of us. Google. Yeah, he's in there. So
I gotta
he's
finish
invited
that
to
show.
the fry bread.
Okay. All right. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. We love you. Bye.